Hi. So today, well, it's technically Wednesday because as of right now it is 12 a.m. and I am awake, wide awake. So, why not make a video? Today's video is going to be me explaining why I named my pets what I named them. Like, let's say my dog or my cat or something like that. I'm going to be explaining why I named them that, and I'm going through all of my pets. Start off with my leopard gecko back there. If you can't see her, she's right there up against the glass. I named her Stubbs because when I got her, I adopted her from PetSmart because she didn't have a tail, and so they just was like, here, you can have her for free, and everyone was calling her Stubby, Stubbs, so I just decided to go with the name Stubbs. Over here, they're sleeping, but we've got Shadow and Domino. I named Shadow Shadow because Shadow's black, so, and I kind of like naming them dark names, and it was kind of spooky season, so I decided to name it Shadow. And then Domino, if you can't see him, he has dominoes all over him. Well, not dominoes, but he's got little black dots all over him. We have Gary. I named Gary because I was trying to think of names, and I didn't want to go with Blueberry because I've already had a fish named Blueberry. So I kind of was just thinking of names, and I was like, ooh, what about Gary as a joke? And then I just ended up naming my fish Gary. We have my newest member right now, so this is Castiel. I named him Castiel because I like watching Supernatural and because a lot of people were calling him Castiel. And I was originally going to name him Ozzy, but he looked more like a Castiel to me. So that's why I went with the name Castiel. This is my cat. Her name is Blair. We named her, well, we rescued her from an animal shelter, and her name was originally Blair. And I really like the name because it fits her, and she's very pretty. So I really wanted to stick with her name because I really liked her name, and I would never be able to think of a better name in my opinion. So that's why we named her Blair. Right here we have Gamera. I was originally gonna name her Michelangelo or darn it, what's the name? It was one of the Ninja Turtles. Then I found out it was a girl, and I like Godzilla, and my mom and I were talking, and we were like, oh, what about the name Gamera? And I was like, ooh, that's a good name. You might not be able to see it, but right there, that is Bowser. If you watch, if you play Mario, then Bowser will make sense, but Bowser, if you don't play or know what Mario is, Bowser is in this game called Mario, and he is he's the evil turtle, even though Bowser is pretty shy and doesn't really mess with anyone. He's pretty chill. This is Cuppy. I named her Cupcake because so I always told my grandma that if I got a dog, I would name her Cupcake. So one day my grandma came over to my house. Well, she came and it was hot out and she had a jacket on, and something was moving in her jacket, and I was so confused, and she opened it up and Cupcake jumped out, and it was so cute. So this is Cuppy. Over here, wow, I'm surprised. Oh, there he is. This is Neon right here in the front, and I'm surprised Shrimpy isn't out. He's usually the attention hog. Here's Shrimpy. My dad took me to get this tank after I was literally begging all day for it. And he was like, oh, it better be a food name. And since my dad's favorite color is green, I let him name this one Shrimpy. And I originally had a pink one like Neon, but her name was TT, but she sadly passed away. And then my parents surprised me with Neon near Christmas, and that's their name. Well, I named Neon Neon because, well, it's a, what do you call it, glowfish, and it's a blue glowfish, so that's it for them. This is Molly. She's a Maltese, and my grandma wanted a companion, even though Molly loves me more. But Molly was a free dog. My uncle had a worker. Actually, you know what? I'll just explain their how I got them in the future in their whole story. So, bye.